What's up, guys? I'm Vocal Shark and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Like a Dragon Ishin. Last time we did some more sub-stories as well as started Sakiko's sub-story. And this time we're going to be continuing Sakiko's sub-story because we have to do her 2 more times. So let's get this over and done with. Oh, it's you. The man who was kind enough to listen to me. Thanks to your kind ear, I've been in much better spirits. So, I did spin the wheel again. This time, we have Ryoma's scarred face skin. And Hiyori is supposed to be Elegant Teacup. But it seems like that has not changed it at all. So, I'm guessing we don't actually have a Hiyori yet. Thanks to your kind ear, I've been in much better spirits. But I've been feeling rather chatty. You do recall the promise you made me, right? Yeah, bring it on. Yeah, I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Just what I wanted to hear. Alright, I better think of what I've been meaning to say. I've got all sorts of stuff saved up for this moment. Okay. Well, still, please try to keep it short, for my sake. Better stop in, we're gonna be here a while. Aw, don't give me that look. I know. Don't go on. I know, don't go on forever. Fine. I promise I won't be too much longer than last time. What'd I say about that look? How about I mix in some helpful life tips? Maybe you'll finally hear something that lines you up. Well, here goes nothing. We're coming up on the best time of the year for food fans, aren't we? Always love a good autumn. The mochi, the sweet potatoes, oh, the veggie tempura is going to get so delicious. My mouth's already watering just thinking about it. Oh, I better be careful. I can already feel the pounds packing on. We may enjoy the harvest at first, but it takes a toll on our waistlines. I especially have to pay attention to that, since we've got other shops in town already doing quite a number on my body all too often. What? Oh, get your mind out of the gutter. You men are all alike. I meant the confectionaries. I can't keep myself away from them nowadays. A confectionery is a place that makes and sells sweets, by the way. My favorite one's actually a tea shop that also sells different desserts. All the popular tea shops have them now, since people love to pair their favorite treats with some warm, bitter tea. What a perfect pair. There are even writers out there who tried all the different shops and publish their opinions on them. Sort of like what I'm doing now. First, there's a Taki tea parlor near the barracks. The place is a must go, even if you're not a sweets guy. There are Warabi mochi is divine. I don't think I pronounced that right. The amount of kinako powder they put on the mochi is almost mind-boggling. It's almost enough to absorb you entirely when you take that first bite. And the 3-color dango they make, that's always one of my favorites no matter where I go. I admit, but theirs is to die for. They're like little red, white, and green balls of heaven. They are. The moment you pop one in your mouth, you'll know what I mean. Alright, so the next store, and it's just as good as Otake, is Uji Tea Parlor over in West Umekojicho. Their zenzai is delicious. The amount of sugar they put in it is almost lethal. You know it's not good for you, but you can't stop yourself from shoveling it down. There's even a rumor going around that their zenzai alone is the cause of non-insignificant weight gain in the city. Can you imagine? And you know what else is amazing from there? The Yamazaki. It may not be as sweet as the zenzai, but it sure makes you feel just as nice. When life's ground you to a nub and you're at your most desperate, the scent of Yamazaki from the Uji Tea Parlor wafts your way. Then, it's as if your body floats in the shop on its own. And the moment you taste that delicious brew, you're healed. That's how good it is. Trust me, I know the healing properties of food and drink, lady. I'm not the only one who thinks that either. People say the Yamazaki at the UGT parlor have saved hundreds of lives in this city.
Yeah?
What's that look for? You don't believe me? Or are you not really a fan of sweets? Yeah, I probably should have figured that already. Well, you should have just said something. Don't worry, though. I've got plenty of tips on the town in me. You'll still get something useful. I don't really pay attention to the servers of tea parlors, but I suppose someone like yourself might have a keen eye out for the ladies, eh? I've heard guys around town say that you're repeat customers at certain establishments, all because of a single staff member they're fond of. There's this one server girl I know named Sumire-chan. Oh, and she's over at the UGT parlor too. There's another reason to go. I may be biased since I know her, but she's a cute girl with a great personality and brains to boot. I'm not lying when I say she's got it all. Plus, girls like that usually don't end up with many female friends. But not Sumire-chan. Even the other girls she works with love her. But I suppose it's because she has bad luck with men, or rather bad taste in men. All her exes turned out to be criminals, perverts, or both. Youch. You don't seem so bad though. Just a bit grumpy. Why don't you try chatting her up sometime, if you haven't met her yet? Well, I guess I'm good for now. If you'd like to stop for a bit, we'll pick this up next time. You're still not done? Yeesh. Don't sound so disappointed. I know I can really go on, but maybe I really should be more considerate with how much I can talk. Good idea. Okay. Please bear with me just one more time, I swear. Alright. Although, maybe I should make sure it'll be worthwhile to speak with you again. Were you really listening to me this time? Oh, of course. Really? Because I feel like your eyes were closed for a bit at one point. Did I just imagine that? At least, do you remember what I told you? Yeah, for the most part. Then, what order did I list the 3 colors of the dango of the Otake tea parlor? Red, white, and green. Red, white, and green. That's right. Red, white, and green. I'm impressed that you paid such close attention to that little detail. Wait, isn't that how every place serves their 3-color dango? Did you just guess based on common sense? Oh no, not at all. I was listening. Alright then. How about this? UGT parlor specialty. The one that's saved hundreds of lives in Kyo. What is it? Amazaki. Ah, so you were listening. Maybe I should pick up some Amazaki for myself for when I start feeling too tired to keep going. I imagine she'd have more energy if she just knew when to stop talking. Then let's get back to the main topic. What was the name of my favorite mascot girl in UGT parlor? Sumire. Of course, Sumire. That's right, Sumire-chan. No wonder you were so confident. I suppose I finally did find a topic that interests you. Well, I think that covers it for now. I've got a solid idea on how much you really listened to what I said. And you were a magnificent listener. A perfect score. You must have tried so hard not to miss a word I said. Thank you so much. I really mean it. No problem. I feel amazing after that conversation. Here, this is for you. Obtain Tear of the Dragon. I'll be here the next time I'm looking for a conversation. Stop by if you'd like to chat. The next time will be the last, I swear. Please, would you be willing to listen, please? Okay. Okay. Now we have to come back to her again. But I wonder, can I just order something from here and she responds? Or do I actually have to enter a building? Let's find out. I mean, it was definitely a loading time. Let's just get a standard green tea. And then dried salmon fillets. Go cheap.
Ho ho.
Now, did she respawn? No, I actually have to enter a building. So where's the nearest building I can enter? The dojo. Okay. I will be cutting ahead. And you will see me back over at Sakiko until something interesting happens. You're in my way. Oh wow, that window is tiny. Here we go. Whew, that window is tiny. These do not heal up much. But we get some free experience out of it. Okay. Perform an additional jumping slash after the 4-strike combo finishing blow. Can be difficult to land but powerful. Square 4 times. Press and hold triangle, then triangle. Okay, what is this? Fusillade with another wider spread of shots, good for when enemies are spread apart. Triangle during roaring fusillade. Press the barrel into a grabbed enemy's chest and unload. Remember, guns can be weak in close range. What do I get from here, though? With yet another spread of shots. Don't leave any of these sons of SOBs standing. Yeah, sure, let's grab these. Reach the dead end here. Now we have 9 standard orbs to play with. So what's this? A dazzling series of attacks which can last as long as you find openings. Consumes heat. Triangle near an enemy with your heat gauge at 5 or higher. Ooh. Let's give this one a try. Increase the number of possible attacks from Luxury and Splendor. Very effective against strong foes. Increase the number of shots from Dragon God Dance. Very useful when surrounded by enemies. Let's strengthen this. while running, an effective way to engage groups of enemies. Triangle while running. Okay, what's this up here? Perform a stronger slash following brief slumber consumes heat. Before swordplay, brief slumber hits. A new heat action's always nice. Regain your guard after it's broken. Enemies attacking in quick succession can overwhelm you, so guarding is vital. L1 as your guard is broken. That sounds very useful. So what's this down here? Mercilessly plunge your sword into a downed enemy. Consumes heat. Triangle near a downed enemy. I will not say no to new heat actions. But I only have one thing left. Ooh, yeah, no. Let's strengthen this as well. Okay, I think that's good. Now. Onward to here. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Okay, so I can't go to... there. I really don't... yeah. Oh! Oh. Is this another sub-story? Hey, you see them? Oh, aren't they? They're Shinsengumi. Shit, let's beat it. Oh, this is story. Oh? Could you be Sakamoto? By gum, it is you. Well, I'll be. It's me, Shimabe Tosa. Fancy me and you all the way out here. You got the wrong guy. Quit fibbing. I'd recognize your party rep any day. How's things been going since exile? Lower your voice. Oh. Oh no. It's just Shinsengumi. But, bye. I gotta go. They're on the run. After them. Hide. A chase battle against the Shinsengumi troopers. Run away from your pursuers. When you're being chased, the screen will turn red. Shake your pursuers off by either hiding or putting enough distance between them and yourself. Then continue to your objective. On the map, you'll find buckets, palanquins, and wooden boards propped against buildings. Approach these spots and hide by pressing the circle button. This will shake your pursuers off quickly, but you can't hide if they're already bearing down on you. They will chase you as soon as they see you, so do what you can to avoid their line of sight. Okay, yeah, this is story. Okay, so it wants me to go here. This is a good place to hide. Success! I did not expect to run into story here. You're safe. The Shinsengumi are really just a bunch of rubes. It's easy to lose them in a city like Kyo. Who are you? Whoa now. Listen, I'm no friend of the Shinsengumi. Can we not do that? And who am I, you ask? Just a fellow guy on the run. I see. Goodbye then. Say, pal, did you find that Tenin Rishin swordsman you're looking for? What was that? Alright, who are you? You don't remember? I was at the dojo earlier. Though I guess I didn't exactly make my presence known. Yeah, you can call it eavesdropping, but I call an ear for good gossip. One of my many talents. That still doesn't tell me who you are. Aha, right. I'm Nibori Matsutsuki of the Choshu domain. Might not look it, but I'm actually... Nah, that went by too fast. If the Bakufu and Shinsengumi spot... Oh, come on! I see. So then, if Nibori is just an alias, isn't it? Well, forgive me for not instantly trusting a stranger. But, were you to join me, I'd gladly tell you my real name. At least in due time. What? You see, I've been scoping out the local dojos, looking for men of skill. What are you recruiting for? Oh, I've been thinking about causing what you might call a disruption. And due to the nature of the job, I only want the best on my team. You seem like you'd be perfect, so? I'm not interested in you or your job. Go find someone else. You're no fun. But fine, I get it. Why don't I restart our conversation with a favor? Huh? That talent I spoke of, it's known far and wide as Choshu. I'm one of the best informants there is. Okay, and why are you telling me this? To help you make actual progress. Using a mediocre informant will only get you mediocre information. Well, I suppose that's all you can afford. But anyway, that guy people call the Crow, he's the most mediocre in the business. Then what are you saying I should do? If you really want to find your Tenin Rishin user, I can introduce you to the best information broker in Kyo. I'm not asking anything in return. All I want is for us to be on good terms. Does that sweeten the pot? Sure. Then without further ado, the guy I know lives in Purgatory, a place that's deep in the slums. He goes by the Bathkeeper of Sai. The Bathkeeper? It's because he meets his clients at a bathhouse. Switches it up every time. I see. Anyway, I'll ask him beforehand if he could look into this Tenin Rishin user of yours. Then, once the sun's gone down, make your way to the bathhouse at South Yaki. Tell them you're Nibori Matsuki, and they'll set you up. Your offer seems a bit too generous. What's the catch? My, aren't we suspicious? You don't have to trust me if you don't want to. But even if I did have something on my sleeve, you'd still get more out of cooperating than not. Just tell me this. If I go to the bathhouse in South Yashikimachi, only then can I meet this informant. Indeed. There's some time yet before nightfall. So be wary of the Shinsengumi, but I probably don't have to tell you that. Ever since the Bakufu put them in charge of peacekeeping, Ronin like you have had a but. Make one wrong move and you're dead. Sometimes you're dead even before that. I'm well aware. Hold on. Don't you at least owe me your name? I might have an alias too, you know. Then I suppose it's a fair trade. The name's Saito Hajime. Saito-san. I'll remember
覚え
that.
とくよ。
Be seeing you.
そんじゃ。
長州藩のニーボ
Nibori of Choshu.
隙があるようです
You pretend to be an open book, but your story doesn't quite line up. Can I really learn about Tennen Rishin from some bathhouse in South Yashikimachi? I'm supposed to go there at night, so I've got some time to kill. Maybe I'll head back to Teradaya for now. Okay. Let's see if I can actually complete that sub-story. Get her out of the way. I went the wrong way. Oh, come on. Execution. Okay, that takes care of that. Okay, I am hurt, so let's go ahead and... use another 1d10 lines. Let's do Brawler this time. Essence of Mikan. A novel technique to place a mandarin in the mouth of the enemy. Then make fresh orange juice. Consumes heat. Triangle near an enemy with an orange in your inventory. Enemies thrown or knotted to one another. Helpful in crowded fights. Oh, but that's where I actually need to go. Oh, really? Actually, we could go inside the karaoke place. I don't have a mandarin in my inventory. Ow! Oh, come on. Now that I think about it, I don't think I have a mandarin at all. Okay, final one for Sakiko. Oh good, you're here. Boy, I can't tell you just how much better you made me feel listening to me like you have. But this will be the last time you have to hear me out. Kinda sad in a way. So, you ready for it? The last story I've got? I'll tell you now, it's a doozy. Let's hear it. I'm gonna do a lot of editing on this one anyway. Let's hear it. But it's the last time, alright? Yes, I know. But that just means I'm not gonna hold back anymore. I know this probably won't do any good, but please try to keep it short. Aw, but it's our final chat. We have to make it one to remember. Thanks again, by the way. Well, without any further ado, listen to this. Excuse me. There's actually a reason I agreed that this would be the last time I had you hear me out. Now I want you to be honest with me here. You find listening to me tiresome too, don't you? Yes. Now, don't spare my feelings. Wait, you didn't spare my feelings at all. Oh, come on. You could at least think about being a little considerate. Well, it's no matter now. The truth is, I'm in love. You are? It may surprise someone your age that I could fall for someone, but I'm still quite young at heart, believe you me. You might actually remember from the first time we met, I mentioned Kotaro-chan, an old friend of mine I have reunited with. Well, I found myself thinking about him more and more since then. I also thought men aren't interested in overly talkative women. That was what made me decide I have to change. I've actually met up with him a few times already, but I'm always the one talking. And I'm not exaggerating. There have been times where I'd realize after our date that I'd never even heard him speak once. It's pretty bad. It's time to stop being too chatty for people to handle. I need to change for Kotaro-chan. So that's why this will be our last conversation. Now, I know what you're thinking. There's no way you can do that. Well, I'll show you. I've come up with some guaranteed solutions. I've been carrying around umeboshi, so I can pop one in my mouth whenever I'm feeling chatty. Sour plums ought to pucker my mouth shut. Oh, I could tell what you're thinking by the look on your face. Well, you can just keep it to yourself, mister. Because the plum works. Not only that, I know it's a quick fix. I've got to do more. I've got to change as a person, and I found a great way to start that journey. Well, don't tell anyone, but I've been sneaking out real late at night to my neighbor's field, where I can talk as much as I want to. His scarecrow. I'm getting to the point where I almost start to see your stern face staring back at me while I talk to it. It actually makes it easier for me. I've been doing it in the hopes that I get it all out of my system in the end of the night, so I won't feel the need to be so chatty the next day. But when I really think about it, I realize I haven't changed at all. I'm just finding workarounds for the real problem. I still want to talk all the time, so all I've done is make myself look crazier. I really wonder, can I actually get over this? And here I am, still running my mouth about running my mouth. Kotaro-chan could never put up with someone like me. I'm a disgrace. But I just love him so much. I'm going crazy trying to change. Like this pickled daikon dish I'm working on. Oh, that's his favorite food. And I also know he likes fishing, so I thought I'd learn how. I even caught a tuna, and it was my first time out. Isn't that something? But I still can't help but drive people away with all my talking. Sakiko-san. Huh? Kotaro-chan? What are you doing here? I just overheard your conversation with this man. I had no idea you were trying so hard to change. It means a lot to me. Oh my. You really heard everything. I'm so embarrassed. But, Sakiko-san, you don't have to change at all. I like how animated and lively you get when you're chatty. And I love the sound of your voice. Oh, Kotaro-chan. Looks like I've been fussing over nothing. You've been so kind, but I think it's time for me to move on to another conversation partner. Oh, good. I mean, it's good that you two found each other. You seem like a perfect match. We are, aren't we? Well, thanks again, handsome. See you around. Oh, wait. Please don't go yet. What is it? I still need to quiz you on whether you are listening. Are you serious? Of course. Okay, first question. Do you remember what I've been sneaking out to talk to every night? A scarecrow. A scarecrow, right? Correct. Good job. And I worried I might have been too tricky with that one. I suppose I won't need it now that Kotaro-chan's overheard me. But that scarecrow made for a halfway decent listener. But, don't repeat that because word started getting around the neighborhood that there's a lady out talking to scarecrows all night. Okay, next question. This one will be tougher. Do you remember Kotaro-chan's favorite food? Pickled daikon. Pretty sure it was pickled daikon. Yes, that's right. His favorite food is pickled daikon. I must say, I think the recipe pretty much nailed at this point. Really? You're amazing, Saiko-san. Oh, stop. You're embarrassing me. Oh, sorry. Forgot you were here. Forgot you were there. Alright, last question. What did I catch when I tried fishing? Caught a tuna. You caught a tuna. That's right, a tuna. Pretty good for a first timer, wouldn't you say? Although I suppose in the end you could say I caught a big fish in more ways than one. Oh, that's too good. Well, that should take care of the quiz. I think I know how well you listen to me. Well, take care. Listen to me. You did amazingly. A perfect score on your quiz. I suppose it's kind of surprising since we've reached our last little chat. Thank you so much for listening so well. Sure. Would you please accept this for all you've done? Gold medicine case. Well, after all the stories I've shared with you, it's time for me to move on. Now that I have Kotaro-chan as my attentive audience, we'll be happy together for a long while. But if you ever feel like chatting with someone, feel free to drop by my place. Now that we're such good friends, I won't let you feel lonely. Thanks, but no thanks. I knew you would say that. You didn't change at all, even to the very end. Well, I look forward to speaking with you again anyway. Goodbye. Finally, the end of those never-ending stories. Actually, it's a little bittersweet now that I think about it. And I think with that, we're going to end this episode here. Next time on Like a Dragon Ishin, I'm going to see if there's any more sub-stories around here that we can do at the moment. And see if we will continue the main story. And might even check out fishing because we've yet to do that. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.